voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Any tongue that rises against me in judgment shall be condemned. I am a champion. I will win. It's my season. It's my season. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will never be broke. Another day in my life. I will never be broke. Another day in my life. Will never be broke. Another day in my life. And I will live the fullness of life. And all God has for me. I am a champion. I will win. I am a champion. I will win. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will win. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good I deserve and I desire. I am in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire. Hey. Oh, she got a worker. Hey. Shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. I wonder if I can go live yet. They done live the girls. Every week seems like, or once a month or twice a month. I think people be doing it. That's what somebody else said. They said people be doing it because I ain't even post nothing this week for me to be blocked. I don't even believe it. Your first thought is usually what it is. Trust me. Your first thought is usually what it is. Your first thought is probably usually what it is. Okay, let's see. Can I go live? Watch they be like, no. Yeah. Coach. Stormy. 9 laws of success. Lunch and learn. Let's go. I'm typing all this in. It probably can't. Checking connection. You live. Shut up, y'all. I'm back. I'm back again. Lord, they be blocking me. Why? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. How about I don't have the book? But guess what? I got 3 copies of it. So that's funny. Because I think I left it in the car. Because I was reading at the place I was at. Let me see something. That's a tip for y'all, too. Thank goodness I got another book in here for real. That book really in the car. You better have multiple copies. Wow. I done filled this out. I need to wipe this out. That's the person they never do what they were supposed to do. We're supposed to get this book for free. I filled it out for them and everything. I told y'all I had extra ones. Anyway, let's get it. So thank goodness I remember where we left off. Chapter 2, but I gotta find my other music though. I had got a phone call from my daughter right before this started, so that's why I'm off track. I'm supposed to have been on here. But I wanted my thumbnail, so that's really what took me so long, because I didn't want to go live without my thumbnail. All right. Where's my meditation playlist? I need to hear some calming music behind my head. Okay, there we go. All right, millionaires, let's get it. Somebody reported something you posted as offensive. No, that's the point. That's what I'm saying. That's the week I didn't post. That's why I said people just be doing it now.
All of us was blocked. Let me see. Derek Harper was blocked. Everybody know he a sweetheart. His mouth ain't even like mine. He was blocked. Ashley was blocked, but we know people be hating on her. Who else? Oh, TC, the guy from Houston, the comedian from Houston. He just got back on yesterday. I was like, everybody. Onika just got back. What, yesterday? 2 days ago? Onika was blocked. Yeah, and that was weird for Onika to be blocked. Y'all know she don't say nothing. Wonder who could have reported our pages. Blink, blink, blink. The first pillar, let's go. So these are the 7 pillars. So the first pillar is what we're going to get into chapter 2. Let me give y'all another piece of advice too. Calmness is power, right? So the reason that book is in the car, I literally take a book with me everywhere I go. Oh, me, blink, blink, blinky, blink. You supposed to put the eyes, blinkety, blink. Y'all know Anika don't say nothing. Hey, Tanya, I'm a champion. I will win. Y'all know Anika don't say nothing to nobody. She's the sweetheart. So you just never know. But it's a lot of us was blocked this week, and we don't know why. I'm talking about this the week I didn't post anything. Remember, I was closed for spiritual maintenance, so I wasn't even online like that. So I don't even know what I could have put. Not this week. I think I was good this week. Only thing I said was about the lashes. That wasn't even on Instagram. Was that Instagram? No, that wasn't Instagram. But that is a word of advice. Always take a book. That's why I like the little books too that be fitting in my purse. Always take a book with you. In the grocery store, I be reading. Everybody used to looking at their phone. I take a book. If it's a lot, like Walmart, if I know I'm going to be in Walmart and I want to stay calm, calmness is your determination for manifestation. Remember I told y'all that's why I had to leave New York as fast as possible? Because I couldn't manifest a piece of cheese. Rats get cheese. I could manifest a piece of cheese because I wasn't calm. Calmness is power. Calmness is power. I got to put that back on my screensaver too. Calmness and power. Right thought is mastery. Let me read it to y'all. It's literally Instagram probably like, why would she go? But y'all not watching anyway, so it don't matter. So my favorites, where is it? Because I know I saved it. Calmness is power. Right thought is mastery. And I forgot the third one, but I'm going to put it back on my screensaver. But that helps you manifest things, y'all. I'm telling you, it helps you manifest the calmness. So I just don't want to get irritated in those stores. I just take the book with me. It helps me with patience. I don't even remember where I learned that from, but I learned it quite a few years ago. And I've been doing it ever since. And it's always a book in my purse. Doctor's office. I don't have to always be on my phone. I'm not a phone person. I made all my money on the phone since I was 16 years old. I was in call centers. I don't like the phone. I'm not a phone person. I don't like it. I don't like texting. I like the phone to say what I got to say and be gone, but I'm not usually like on the phone. So, because I made my money I was in the call center since I was 16. I don't want to see no phone. So, unless I'm making money with it. That's what I relate the phone to. So, I mean, I'm just being honest. I relate the phone to money. So, it's like if I don't, you'll have conversations here and there, but I just don't like the phone. My sister was the phone person. She loved the phone. All right, so take a book with y'all. I said all that to say take a book with y'all. I'm going to keep it to 30 minutes, but I'm never going to stop in between a chapter. So just know that if I'm almost to the end of the chapter, I'll let you guys know. Chapter 2, the first pillar, be aware of who you are. Be aware of who you are. They're going to ask. The first pillar to building a strong foundation is the greatest lesson that I learned from my setback in 2011. I wasn't aware. I wasn't living consciously. I wasn't aware that I was depressed and allowing life to slip away and pass me by. And what I know is that there are a lot of people out there just like who I was back in 2011. There are lots of people who aren't aware of who they are. There are people walking around not knowing they're depressed. and dysfunctional. And it's time for them to do something about it. Stormy Wellington, the quote, know yourself, love yourself, embrace yourself. I showed y'all how the quotes be in between. Let me make sure y'all can see it. So sometimes you see me break out and say something, I'll just say quote. That's how it be. There go another one down there. So that's how the quotes be. Where are we? Okay. It is important for you to take a self-inventory daily. How are you feeling? What's in your mind? Is there anything you need to shift? This book is so prophetic. I'm just here. What are we doing? Is it time for you to make a change? 9 times out of 10, yes. For me. Are you tired? Do you need a break? When you get burnt out, y'all, I'm telling you, it ain't good. A break to just be. Are you lonely while you're surrounded by people? Are you at peace with your life? And here's the key question. Are you happy? Period. Are you happy? That's the book. I know I said period a lot, but that was the book, actually. Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. Unknown. When you ask yourself those questions, answer them honestly. And this is important. When you cannot be an adult and say things like, I can't change, I'm stuck in my ways, or I can't change, this is just who I am. If you find yourself saying anything close to that, get rid of that attitude and throw it away, throw those words out. I can tell you this because I used to say those same words. I used to believe I'm an adult now. It's too late for me to change. I used to tell people, this is me, take it or leave it. If you don't like it, oh well. You'll never know who you are unless you shed who you pretend to be. Veronica Tagalavey. What I didn't realize was that those words weren't serving me well. There have been many times in my life, for many reasons, when I needed to make a change. Back in 2009, even though I was doing well, there were many parts of my life that I needed to shift. But I wasn't aware. And so what God gave me was a conscious interruption. I truly believe that one of the reasons why God allowed me to make $1 million and then allowed me to be broke is that I needed to have a shift in my thinking to prepare me for the greater that would come. I needed to understand principles and laws that govern the universe. Again, this is not my opinion. I'm telling you what has been tried and tested. So be aware, truly get in touch with your inner self. All of us have the little voice inside. What is your voice saying? What is your voice telling you that you need to change? Take the time to recognize, hear, then believe that voice, because being able to hear that voice is a gift. Believing that voice is a choice. Being able to hear that voice is a gift. Believing that voice is a choice. If you don't know who you truly are, you'll never know what you really want. Roy T. Bennett. This is what I want you to do. Stop right now. No matter what you're doing, stop right now. Okay? This is important. Whether you're at home, whether you're at work, whether you're driving in your car, whether you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or whether you washing dishes, stop real quick right now. This is important. Wherever you are, stop and take a self-assessment. Do you have to change your thought patterns? Are you walking around with so much doubt that negativity imparts itself in all of your thoughts? Do you find yourself saying things like, I'm going to try to do this? Or especially this one, I don't even know if I can say this. Oh, because I don't even play like even reading. I'm going to type it in. Oh, I can't type. I'm reading. Scratch these words, Lord. I'm so broke. Ooh, you kidding about? I'm not sure. I don't even say that. I don't even like to joke and play like that. I don't even say those words. I'm so BROKE. I can't repeat it. I'm not sure. Do you say any of that stuff? I'm gonna try to do this. How many people run from opportunities? That's a sidebar. Let me read. Not a single one of those thoughts will ever. Opportunities show up on people's doorsteps and they run from them. I'm telling you, we gotta be strong for other people, y'all. We gotta get us straight to be the conduits to help other people. Let's strengthen ourselves so that we can say, I too was like that. I was so fearful. I was so doubtful. I was so negative. But what I did was, that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. Not a single one of those thoughts will ever serve you at all. Period. If a thought doesn't make you happier, richer, wiser, or bring you closer to God, that's what I say about people, then don't allow that thought to take up space in your mind. Do not allow that thought to take up space in your mind. Right now, I want you to take every negative thought and replace it with very positive affirmations. Create affirmations that make you feel good. And then every time something negative comes to your mind, stop. Stop. And replace it with your affirmation. Never give that thought any place in your mind or your heart. Never give that thought any place in your mind, in your heart. Now, you know this is personal development stuff. This is not church stuff. But, you know, it's very hard for a pastor or an apostle or a minister or a servant of the Lord to read this and not give scripture to go along with it. I can't even do it. So in Matthew 6, all the way 25 through 35, that whole section right there, you'll hear them say, take no thought by saying. So how you take no thought, like I said, those thoughts will come in your head, thoughts that are not good, thoughts that are bad, they're going to come in your head. Thoughts about your children, the dangers that we're facing, y'all with sons, the thought might come. We're not above thoughts. That's why I said nobody's perfect. If sin was just based on our thoughts alone, all of us sinners. And I'm telling you, just drive. Get in the car and drive. Get in the car and drive. Your thought, it's a wrap. It's a whole wrap. Everybody got to repent. But you take no thought by saying. So you know you hear something. Don't repeat it. That's why you wouldn't hear me say. That's why prophecy is so, for me. I be prophesying a lot, but a lot of times I don't say what I see. When it's not good, I don't say what I see. I'm just gonna go ahead on and pray against it. Y'all can rewind the tape and go on back to all them other months when I kept telling y'all about August. What happened in Afghanistan this morning? And Haiti yesterday? What's going on? I mentioned it a few months ago, though. That I can tell you. The prophets was been speaking. I mentioned it. August was going to be funky. Not for fear, for equipping. Not for fear, but for us to be equipped. We got to be equipped. So take no thought by saying, do not let those thoughts take any space in your mind or your heart. The best way to do this assessment is to make a checklist of the things that you're currently doing well on one side, and then those things that you know you want to improve on the other side of the ledger. Some of the most common goal stealers are procrastination, doubt, fear, negativity. Fear is really the number one thing that stops people from moving forward. Hey, Anika. What's so funny about fear, and I will talk about this more a little in the book, a little bit later in the book. But the one thing about fear, what's funny about it is that fear will have you making up stuff in your mind. Fear will have you thinking stuff that ain't even real. I mean, you'll wake up something good, come to a full conclusion about a situation that hasn't even happened, and then you will actually fear the story that you created. That's the whole word. I'm sure you can recall a time when you needed to ask someone for something and you told yourself, she gonna say no. And you even created all the reasons why. You made up the whole story, and you know what? That story is fake. It didn't happen. You made up a lie and then feared that lie. Do you know people been doing that with me lately? And I'd be like, "What about my phone? You can just call and ask me if you felt, if you thought, if you felt, if you thought." I've just been finding stuff out, and like little old me just trying to survive, trying to make sure I don't fall into no depression, because it's a subtle sucker. Making sure I don't fall into no PTSD episodes that I was diagnosed with and all that stuff. People be, I be trying to win. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to stay sane. And folk be making stuff up in their mind. Sometimes that person don't even be a thought. And folks be making stuff up in their mind. So I hope this part right here will get people to release that stuff of your own thought processes that you're using to shift your thinking. You don't know what that person gonna say. I watched this in Married at First Sight. That guy Jacob, he did it the whole season. He was like, "Yeah, but you were gonna be mad about it." She was like, "How you know? How you know I was gonna be mad about it?" "Yeah, you would have said no if I would have asked." How do you know? How do you know? Things would have been. He did it the whole season. It was quite sad to see. It always gives you an evaluation of yourself. But it didn't happen, and you made up a lie, and then you feared that lie that you made up. "Oh, I'm sorry. I must be talking to myself, right?" She put shaking my head in all caps. We all have done that, so we have to step beyond our fears. You may need to take a day to watch yourself and listen. Watch yourself and listen to the things that you not only say, but the thoughts that you have. Really do an evaluation, you guys. Really. Get clear on what serves you and what doesn't. Write it down. Study your list. And then, using the tools in this book, begin to make your change. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. Albert Schweitzer. So we right on time. Oh, I actually got time to do this next pillar. Yes, I did. I read fast. Yes, I did. No sidebars. I got you. Chapter 3, the second pillar, be transformed. The second pillar, be transformed. That book ain't over here. Romans 12:2 tells us, do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. The scripture says that what has to happen first is that we must be transformed. We must first be transformed by the renewing of our minds. When that happens first, all else will follow. See that? See that? Now that's the whole truth, period. And people got to tell the truth, man. I'm telling y'all, as a woman of God, the car. I literally was in tears this morning coming back into my apartment when I pulled up, because I was like, why do I let these people on this road get me that mad? Like, you gotta let that go. And I was in tears, like, you gotta fix that. That you can't keep. Calmness is power. Calmness is power. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and print it out and just put it in my truck, because I'm not. This next 4 months, 4.5 months, I need to manifest the world. I don't have time to be annoyed by these people driving here in this place. I just don't. I'm not even gonna do it. When you change your mind, you change your money. When you change your mind, you change your money. Stormy Wellington. What does transforming your mind mean? Well, the word transform means to change completely. So what we're talking about is changing your mind completely. When you change your mind, you'll change your thoughts. And once you change your thoughts, you will change your actions. and that will impact your results. And ultimately, you will change your life. This is so yummy. Without transforming your mind, you will not change your life. It begins with your mind first because everything begins with your thoughts. The Bible and every motivational book will tell you that. However, I can show you that without pointing to any book. Think about it in this way. Wherever you are right now in your life, whether you're happy, sad, rich or poor, fat or skinny, you are in that place because of something you know or don't know. Something positive that's in your mind or not in your mind. If you knew how to become Oprah, I guarantee you, every woman reading this book would be Oprah. Period. The same for the guys. If you knew how to be LeBron or billionaire Jay-Z, you would be, she didn't say that, I added the billionaire. You will be in that space right now. I'm not talking about being them specifically. I'm talking about having their results. There's something they're doing because of the thoughts in their minds that is giving them the results they want and you desire. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Ouch. Let me read that again in his voice. I didn't even know who that was. Let me read it again. Let me read it one more time, y'all, in his voice. I got you. I just got you. I'm trying to channel people's voices when I start reading their stuff. Wait till that, not the next read, but the read after that. Wait till that next one. That's for Patreon only, too. Oh, that next one's going to be nasty. And I got my voice down some. I'm like, ooh. Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Jim Rohn. How'd you like my Jim Rohn? I thought I did well. That's Jim Rohn for real. You wish you were better. That is what renewing your mind is all about. It's about transforming mentally, having a shift that will change you, change your actions, and change your results. This is an everyday project because our minds have to be renewed daily. I've made it a habit to give myself 30 minutes to an hour of some type of personal development. I promise you. When I committed to that 30 minutes, y'all, changed my life. You know I did good. You know I did. I sounded like Jim Rome on that last part. Yes, I did. Thank you, girl. I sounded like Okay, 30 minutes. I committed to it every day. So you may think with all that you have going on in your daily life, that's a lot of time. But how much is too much when you want to make changes that will shift your life for the better? And in today's times, there are so many tools you can use to renew your mind and manage your time at once. While I still prefer to read a book, audio books make it so that you can listen in your car or while you're out walking or exercising at the gym or doing any other task. Webinars allow you to attend seminars without leaving your home. There are motivational speakers, including me, who have daily or weekly calls. There are no excuses for not working on your mind every day. And she ain't even mentioned YouTube University. YouTube University. Hey, honey, what's going on? Oh, my God, soon to be ex-husband. I signed the papers. I found the papers, y'all. I signed the papers. That's my soon to be ex-husband. Oh, hey, Jace. I recommend, however, that while you must get your mind in order, don't focus on mental transformation alone. Physical transformation is just as important. Physical mastery, to me, is the first key to, that's why I do my personal development walking. I do my little walking around that, y'all might have seen it one day, the little trail. It's like a 1 mile trail. I put on, what is it? Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill, Jim Rohn, as you can tell, because I can do his voice so good. Rev Knight is my favorite. Who else? Y'all got them. Y'all know them. Earl Nightingale. That's the first one everybody should start off with. The Stranger's Secret. That's the best 30-minute walk ever. You're going to be like, dang, it's over. Put The Stranger's Secret on and go walking. And commit to doing that 3 times a week for the rest of this month. I bet you're going to be like, oh, man, I think there's 3 more weeks left. No, 2 more weeks. 3 times a week. Try it. You're going to see a shift. You're going to see a shift. I'm telling you. So I would actually do that. Physical mastery is key. It is important. I can tell you that when you transform physically, something happens on the inside of you that helps you transform mentally. When you feel better, you want to be better. You see yourself differently. First of all, who was that? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, for giving y'all another sidebar real quick. But somebody said something, and I'm going to find it and see if I can remember what I watched. I'm going to go through my history yesterday because it was on YouTube. And they said, you're so mad at how you look. Now you're mad at other people because of how you look. And now you losing relationships because of how you look and how you feel about yourself. That person said a mouthful. I got to find out what I was watching yesterday. Oh, I got to find that and try to screen record that. It was a mouthful. Because you want to put off your insecurities on other people, and now relationships are shattered because you're not in the physical health. I forgot who said it, but Lord knows they were speaking the truth. I'm going to find it, though. I'm going to go through my history. But you start to see yourself differently. You want to eat differently. You want to work out even more. Something happens to you, and that's a very good place for you to be. That's why it's good to combine mental and physical transformation. Walk 30 minutes a day and use that time for your personal development. Listen to a tape while you're taking care of your body. A tape. Coach, when did you write this? Coach said a tape. Listen to an audio while you taking care of your body. And one last point about changing. One last point. It's more than okay to change. In fact, change is imperative. The reason I have to say this is that I'm sure you've heard people say something like, oh, she's changed. Oh, I don't like her anymore. Because of statements like that, often people are reluctant to grow, not wanting to be ostracized by their friends and their family. Oh, she changed. Perfect example. I got Onika on here. Now, if you know some of Onika's story and her past, you know she done changed. She from Walbrook Junction. Anybody from Baltimore know what that means? Okay, West Side girls, all of us. Period. Anybody from Baltimore know what that means? So if you see her now, you like, no, not Onika. Ain't no way. No, she couldn't afford nobody. I don't believe she touched a fly. She didn't step on an ant. Change is good, but I guarantee people around her now like, oh, she different. Oh, you done changed. Oh, it's for the better. Trust me, it's for the better. Don't wish it was easy. Wish it was better. Wow, yes, this thing got a long delay. That's a long, long delay. I know you've been typed that. So look, don't even worry about being ostracized by people. However, the truth is, the only thing that is constant in life is change. So embrace transformation. It's the key to your growth. Your transformation can be your greatest tool. Stormy Wellington. Your transformation can be your greatest tool. Stormy Wellington, man, that's some good stuff. That's some good reading. So we are on chapter 4 tomorrow. The third pillar celebrates small successes. The fourth chapter tomorrow. I hope I remember because the other book is marked. Let me find another thing I can stick in here. I got 100 bookmarks. What can I use? Lord, I'll just stick this in here for now. I don't want to lose this. So thank y'all for joining me. I'm sorry I kept y'all over 7 minutes, but it was worth it. 4 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes. I kept y'all over 4 minutes. Sorry about that. But I will be back tomorrow at 12 noon for our Lunch and Learn, reading one of the greatest personal development books of all time. And this book is great. 9 Laws of Success by Stormy Wellington. She has a reality TV show coming out in February. You know, she's still in, I don't know if it's off, but that show, I know she's tired of seeing it because that show was filmed so long ago. and it was on another network, and then it picked up, another network picked it up. And so she was on Beyond the Pole also. She was on Millionaire, Entrepreneur. I forgot. Millionaire? I forgot that reality show. It was on Centric. Remember BT Centric back in the day? So now she'll be on another one in February. So look forward to seeing that. But that's the coach. So those of y'all that I did lunch in personal development, now back to work. That's it. That's how you do it. You combine it together, man. This is the greatest thing ever. Back to work. I'm so proud of you. You doing good, girl. So everybody, just stay focused on your goals. This evening at 5:30 Central, which is 6:30 Eastern, I'm having another free credit education class. Free credit education class. So you guys pop up. Again, we'll be back on tomorrow. Oh, Instagram. I forgot Instagram. We'll be back on tomorrow with the 9 Laws of Success. I see y'all. Free credit education class this evening at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. I got to remember that. I got to say it. And what else? The link, if you need the link, if you've already, if you haven't texted the phrase, I am freedom to 66866 to get the link. You can get the link that way. I love you, YouTube. I will see you all. Same third channel, same third time for my Third Nation that came. I'm so glad y'all popped in on me. I love y'all. Mwah. See y'all in the morning. Instagram. See y'all later. Join me for my free credit education class this evening. All right, 5:30 Central, 6:30. And it's going to be on Zoom. So if you need the link, you know how to find me. DM, text, all that stuff. All my numbers is everywhere. It's posted. You got me. All right. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow, 12 noon. 12 noon for the reading and free credit education class this evening. I wonder what. Oh, thank you. See you, babe. She said, cool. These things take forever to roll on down. Thanks, Mimi, for being the moderator. You didn't have to pop on in the daytime, girl. I appreciate you.